then what say is every caring is bodhisattva. Tatumu.
Crying, always crying. You can say
Always crying bodhisattva. Yeah, he has one teacher. His name is Bodhisattva Chopa. Yes, Bodhisattva Chopa is always crying. Is Bodhisattva is his student. Yeah, he is follow. He always follow him. Yeah.
His teacher.
His teacher. His teacher. If teachers need to is everything, but he try to if kisi gegengi ka dube tunala parangi ludan so kareche bani mai dutni direjres.
So this Bodhisattva, his name is always crying. Bodhisattva is a disciple of this other Bodhisattva. His teacher is also a Bodhisattva. His name is Chopa. Whatever the teacher needs, whether it's his hand, the disciple's hand, leg, whatever he needs, he is someone who can actually give that to the teacher.
Yes. That peje de lawa imbaina tagdo mui choba tembata lusu loncho kunji eme par shenye thamba le par yecheni mini keje thana ni chesho farani melam jabaresi aisana narangi kam cheshewadi ani geje khatu yin tu yawsho geje to mani bin tu khatu na mani yawsho melam jabaresi.
Yeah. So in this prayer that is composed by James Okaba, it's called the beginning and the end. He says, may I serve my teacher like this Bodhisattva whose name is always crying Bodhisattva. May I serve my teacher like he served his teacher, who was able to please his teacher in every way, from the smallest offering to the offering of his own body, whatever his teacher required. May I always be like that, and may I never find myself in a situation where I cannot please my teacher, where I'm not able to do whatever would please my teacher.
Yes, but if always crying Bodhisattva, he made us countless Buddha. Yes, his life, but it's not his develop his path. Realization. Only he get is part of the accumulation. Yes. When you made a lot of Buddha, is a countless Buddha, he not is growing or develop his path of the accumulation. Then when he get when he got is his Lama is Bodhisattva Chopa. Yes. Then he so shortly he became eight bhumis. Yes. Therefore, his teachers is so important.
So you said before the teacher he had achieved renunciation and the path of accumulation.
Yes.
After he met his teacher he started on the 8 bodhisattva bhumis by entering the path of seeing.
First.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
He met
this Bodhisattva always crying. He met a lot of Buddhas directly. He saw the Buddhas directly, all the Buddhas directly, but he could not advance in his practice. He only achieved up to the second path, which is the path of accumulation. However, when this Bodhisattva always crying met his teacher Chopa, that he was able, because of a karmic connection between the two of them, that he from previous lives, that always crying Bodhisattva was able to advance very quickly in his practice and realizations, that he achieved the high level of an 8th Bodhisattva. 8th level Bodhisattva.
Yeah, 8th level Bodhisattva. Therefore, before I told you guys, then whoever is lamas, is big lamas, and which is coming, then he's my teacher. He's get me. Don't say that. First change. One day you will get if is previous life connected teacher, right? Connected teacher, then your his knowledge is going to develop. Yeah.
How do you know?
Sorry.
How do you know?
You can check. You listening from teacher, then your contemplation, then that is I'm going to little. I get is a little benefit. Then you can have him.
But is it more here or here?
Here. Thinking here,
Like,
then fed
yeah.
here.
Like you can ration, well, this and this and this, but there has to be the, like, you know from your heart,
Yes.
not from rationalizing.
Yeah.
No?
First you see his behavior, behavior. Yeah. You checked.
You take, yeah.
You check.
Yeah.
What can he do?
What is he doing?
What is doing? You can check. Almost 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah. End of 1 year, then no more. Can check with 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, monthly, 2 month. You can check. Yeah. Then you listening, your contemplation. Don't recognize that he is my teacher. It's just a normal friend, like you or me. Yeah, you guys me. Yeah. Then if you get benefit, then you can help him. Then
You pick.
you faith, right?
Faith.
Yeah, that is your faith.
Check the teacher at least for a year or more, and that you can do by observing their behavior, their actions over a long period of time, extended period of time, and then listen to their words, and then think about the words, the teachings, and then you apply what they're teaching you. And if it actually works the way that they explained it, and it benefits you, then it's okay, it's suitable, it's okay to develop faith in them based on your experience of practicing what they taught, and it works and it's beneficial and it makes sense, etc.
Do you have to seal that experience? Do you have to? Do you have, once you think that it's your teacher, do you have to do something different? You have to tell them.
Then again, there is some corner. Head to yoga, I think you do yoga. I think the corner me shingen yoga. Kellen jebaina. Java mixer jedorewe.
Chao mixer chego mare 프랑이 강 라바디 소소로 펜도요가 강 라바디 두고래요.
Yeah, so there's nothing special or different that one has to do after you recognize this teacher, this person as your teacher, but the main thing is to follow his instructions.
Follow his instruction, yeah.
Follow
Like,
the instructions.
And your faith will develop more and more,
Yeah.
right?
The faith is, yeah, yes. Faith is inside the heart.
With time.
Yes, but not action. Action is not, faith is not action, right? Action is not faith, right?
Yeah, faith is not a physical action.
Physical action.
It's a
Comes.
mental state.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a mental state. That's what he's.
And it's okay that at the beginning there's doubt.
아니 담보 아니 계속 여름에.
계속 깨워요. 계속 전에 약수들이.
Of course, yes, there is doubt, and it's great if you have doubt in the beginning.
Doubt is too tired.
Speculation.
Yeah.
Why I told you, doubt is too tired. Then it when 등육이 있어서 내다 말했으니로 it is or not, right?
It is or it is not.
It is not. It is. Then that's a good doubt. Yeah. For if personal human life is
Changing or unchanging.
changing or unchanging, then you can think more. Person life is changing. Good doubt. Yeah. Then person is changing or not unchanging. Person life is unchanging. That's a bad doubt. 말해.
There are two kinds of doubts.
Doubt, yes.
There are two types of doubts. One doubt is leaning towards, in this example, a human life or a person is a person, a changing or an unchanging phenomenon. There's that doubt. If your doubt is the kind of doubt that leans towards perhaps a person is a changing phenomena kind of doubt, you're not sure, but I think it is, that's a good kind of doubt. But if your doubt is leaning towards, I think, I bet you a person is not changing thing, then that's a bad doubt.
So it's where you're leaning to.
So like example, that's the example, then you can think is who you are a teacher, yes, then teacher is bad or good, almost his teacher good, yeah, that's a good doubt. Then you think, oh, teacher is bad or good, or that's teacher bad, then you can always live wrong way, yes, that's not good. You can check is good idea, because you check, then if you get the reason, then good. So the Gyumsen Rani, each way in the shula Jobakin and Kayama, Gyumsen Samlo Tani, Chesha Leva Dilla, Shula Notichuna Gibayama.
So if you look at the teacher and there's those two kinds of possibilities, right? The teacher is good or bad. And if your doubt is leaning towards the teacher is good, then that's a good kind of doubt. If the teacher if your doubt is leaning towards the teacher is a bad person, bad teacher, then that's a bad kind of doubt. The main thing is if you decide on something based on reasoning, if you exercise, your best judgment on something, in the end, whether it's correct or not, but because you use judgment, you use rational reasoning, then it's all right. Because you did it out of, with the best knowledge that you have, with the best information that you have. You exercise judgment.
Yeah, one way this 21st century is scientific, scientific, they have get reason, then is directly, then they will accept, yeah, accept. If they give reason, not accept. The same,
Yeah. So in the modern world, we use reasoning, a lot, and to accept one thing or another and to reject one thing or another is based on reasoning. Yeah. If you don't have a good rational explanation for something, then you won't accept it. But if it is founded on good reasoning, on sound reasoning, then it's acceptable to us.
So, whatever you job start,
Whatever job you start,
then first you think yourself, take yourself, then after you will get benefit, possible, it's impossible. No, it's confession, Give away my lesson,
Regret. What is your dictionary? Where is this dictionary?
He holds it at the back of his book. He's been doing it step by step. It's actually beautiful. He gets down with words and he goes and puts it at the back of his book. Yeah.
My dictionary, the England dictionary.
England dictionary, yeah.
내가 가르쳐본 소소 강기 타주를 내가 들라 내가 이 말했어. 미션다기 제시어 치줄래 내가 들라 sempre 끼고 있는 거 들어왔어.
Oh yeah.
어때요?
So it's like the job hunting process. You decide yourself, based on your own reasoning, based on your own rational, powers, to accept or not to accept. If you accept something or reject something based on your reasoning and it doesn't pan out or it doesn't come out to be the proper decision, it's all right because you decided yourself based on reasoning, as opposed to somebody telling you and then you did it, like that. Then that's very uncomfortable, and then it's like you always have to blame another person for that. Whereas if you decided based on your own research and understanding and reasoning, and then and it doesn't work out, it's okay. Because you say, well, I did the best, that was my best judgment at that time.
따마서 레버트는 레버 도마 이해송으로 레버트는 데려왔다 유덴지 다 중사기 자와디 다 라마 기위신 이바디 하코네 아니 그거다 fourth line 그거 처음에 때만 진길로서는 가두면다 저와다 삼반 이게 본인이 향하다 땡기니 근데 때바디다 소소기다 라마 이동 산제 자성도 정말 진길라로 치 숨고를 해서 가만히
So the fourth line in the first verse, having examined the teacher's qualifications and then realize and recognizing this person to be my teacher, may I serve the teacher through my thoughts and through my actions in the proper way as much as I can. So may I receive the blessings of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas to bring this about, to serve my teacher with great respect and devotion through my words and actions.
다들에 대해서는 가이드는 식시버시버들라와 식시버들라 진길로 ඥාññāyā 했어요. 진길로에도 수이 진길로 했으나 소속이 뒤나시게 달라는 라마도 들어와. 기빌라마다 아무이 라마도족이 말아 진길로로 치세 근데 용화디 저랑서만으로 같이를 치세 숨고를 했어요. 시버시버라 진길로 ඥාññāyā.
Yeah. So in this entire prayer, the fourth line, at least in Tibetan, is please bless me, is the refrain. And so who are we imploring to bless me? It is the lamas that you visualize in front of you, that field of merit, all the lamas, the Buddhas. We are beseeching them to please help me bring this about. Bless my mind to bring this about.
Second verse.
Okay, now we go to the second verse.
Second verse. The second verse 가르친 거는 그거 전부 때 말이지. 렌징에 대로 짠상도 신도 얘가 이제 시기는 세군도 인고 레벨로 인체 매고 깨워 진기로 되도록. Yeah, I have this Tibetan English both. Then we will bring next week. Yes. Then I think if I get then easier, then same. Then second word is now 교과인은 할래요. 이 교과인.
I
recite. 렌징예배 대회 땡상디 신동예가 대제 시기로 인세군도 인고 렘벨로 기체매가 겨워 지기로 순고를 했어요. 이 가래 순고를 했으나 된절 뭐 순고를 했어요. 된절이 최초에 되면 밀리디 뭐 순고를 했어요.
The second verse is about recognizing the human body that is endowed with leisure and fortune as being a precious thing.
Yes. 다 가르친 거로서는 렌치 예비 델비 땡상디에서는 렌치 라나 다 택마치 모두 숨어요 말했습니다. 렌치 라이. 이날 다 지단이 가서 코알라 장매와 깨와 렌사했어요.
So yeah, in this the second verse, right? It talks about lenchik is one time. There's that word, those words, one time. Just this once, right? You can see that in English even. Just this once. But if you think about it, we've had countless lifetimes, right? Countless lifetimes. This life, and previous to that, and then you cannot point to the first. So there has been countless lifetimes, but in this prayer, it's only talking about once.
One time.
One time.
Yes. Because why is Lama Tsongkhapa said is our human life only one time. Yeah. We are born is all sentient being. Sentient 탐지기 때 껴 뭐 랑사레스.
All sentient beings.
이나야 미 밀루 대저기 최초에 된 밀루 토바디 렌치 좀 베스 거예요.
So even though all sentient beings have been born for countless lifetimes, yes, but Jason Kappa in this prayer emphasizes this particular lifetime, this one time we got a human life. It is emphasizing the importance of being born as a human being. This month.
Human being chiku mareta. Human being chidani namchu killing human being top de res and
so not just a human being, right? This one's phrase is qualified, by not just being born as a human being, but a human being endowed with leisure and fortune. Because there are many human beings born, but this phrase, this once in a lifetime, one lifetime, is referring in particular to being born as a human being with leisure and fortune.
Can you explain about whatever the Tibetan word for leisure and fortune, does that mean like the
You will
two
go
things?
to that.
Oh, okay.
It's a big one.
Legend ye person.
I'm cool. If you want to tell me. Thank you.
Telwa ge lamna maso chechebala komba. Chechela komeba.
So leisure and fortune. First one is leisure, right? What is leisure? It means
Leisure has eight
leisures.
Eight leisure.
There are 8 leisures, okay? And what does it mean, leisure? It means having time to practice Dharma.
Dharma, yes.
That's
Having time
what
to
it
practice
means.
Dharma.
What's the Tibetan
Whatever you can, we have time for learn is whatever is, therefore is Telwa. Telwa is having time. Yes, Telwa. Telwa has 8.
There are 8 leisures.
8 leisure. Then 8 leisure khanere lamna sena. 8 leisure is mazota Telwa na chöche la komba khanere lana the mi iten la. Mikomba de kawar sena nyawa chikre sena. Nyawa chikre.
Okay, so there are 8 leisures. So what does it mean, leisure? To have time, right? To have time to practice Dharma in particular. So what are those non-free states?
Yeah.
Okay, one
One of
is
the hell.
is non-free state, no leisureless state is to be born as a hell being.
Hell being. But nyawa if I is born hell, we have no time to practice time of Dharma. Always is a suffering. Hell have 2 parts. One of the cold hell, cold hell, and one of the is hot hell.
There are 8.
No, before I told you not air conditioned in hell. Always if born is hot hell, then hotter. Some like it's cold hell. Then no high time is practice time. Always suffering. Then killing somebody, but no, so is who killing us. So you say you know how
But so in the hells you are getting killed all the time. But we have no idea who's killing.
Who killing us?
Killing you.
Killing. We don't know. But that's all is a result of deeds,
Karma.
That's karma. This hill had a lot of its branch. Then we talk to Arch. Okay. Then nyawa nala chuchi tuzu mare sinto.
So there are different kinds. There are different hells, right? The 8 hot hells and the 8 cold hells. In those places, there is no time to think about the Dharma. Because therefore, because we don't have free time, leisure to think about the Dharma, then it is called a leisureless state. And then another one is to be born as a hungry ghost. Hungry spirit.
If I born as a hungry ghost, then they have a lot of problem. A lot of suffering. They is hungry, but he don't find it is food. if I get food, but if his
Throat.
throat is so small hole, then his stomach is so big. He hungry, but not he can't eat food, right? He can't, so suffering. But he thirsty, he can't get his water. Yeah, if he get water, then when he see his saw if his mother's is blood, and then
Pus.
a pus. Yeah, always suffering. Nyawaita. Things dungal chanya. Therefore, always a suffering. There will no have timing for its practice for dharma. Yeah, there's a second. Then third is nyawai tundro. Tundro means animals. Yeah, animals. Yeah, and you can understand animals do not have time is practice dharma. Yeah, he had a suffering. Kaya misheba dungal.
Oh, they have the suffering of not being able to understand or comprehend things.
Oh, this. Kare dungal they have a suffering if someone is killing. Yes, I saw before in Nepal in chicken's shop. Then 2-3 chickens put it here. Then one killing here. Then that chicken is you can see, but it's yeah, that's suffering. But it's not please don't kill me. Yes, then cutting, killing, then fried and enjoy it with liquor as wine. Yes, that's suffering. Yeah. Then some is a bull, bull. Then in my village, in the bull has ox. Ox is because the shingamu would say.
Oh, they're plowing the field.
No, plowing the field. Yeah, when it's hotter, then he plowing the field.
Working.
Yeah, working field.
Yeah.
He can't say, I'm a child, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. He can't say. It's so suffering here. But therefore, no time is practice for dharma. Yeah, yeah. This nyawa is the tundo. Yes, 3. Then saving water is what's called English, I don't know, is
God or demigod or
God, demigod. A demigod is some Tibetan people appear, please next level I born as a demigod, but that's wrong. Yes, a demigod is not good. He past life he doing is good karma. Yeah, this then he resulted good. Then he is so long life, so enjoy. They have a lot of money. He whatever they need is automatically he get. He get automatically. Then enjoy.
like living in New York.
Yeah, like in New York. Yes, always is good. Then, if tomorrow he going to die, he will be going to die, then he can see hell, not his paradise. He can't go. He never can go to paradise. He always going hell. He's seen. Then he Quran hasering bulaya jdoa. Kain sana kibo janya tangara sering bu shu de sering bu the kibo tamba na chuti yimare sen. Chu machena dosa nyawa ma do yomare sen. Tensa sani she na terin khora yi dosa sa nyawa de ko tungu re sen. Ani semba kyo lanchin do re sen.
So when you are born as a god or demigod, then you experience a very long life filled with pleasure. Then when you're about to die, for example, tomorrow you're going to die, you can see your next life where you will be born, which is hell. During that time that you're enjoying this great pleasure, for a very long time, then there are no thoughts whatsoever that crosses your mind about practicing Dharma. And because of that, then I guess you're not collecting virtue. So when you die, then you're only headed for hell, and you can see that just before you die. So that's a great suffering.
It is. That Yawayi to know saying Lolo. The Lolo Lana did is Lolo means is Colorda. Lolo Kiwams, Lolo Lana, Chukaya Mishinki, Raw, or Dilla Lolo, Chukaya Mishaba Imbaina, then it should turn for a lima was in.
Then the fifth, right? The fifth non-leisure state is to be born in a place where they have no dharma whatsoever. I mean, Sojim Shenken did
it. Lalur Lana Rota, Sosugi Langdur Machine, Dineji to a Pejana. Sosugi Amala Tipachungi, some or the Lalur. So the Pama, so the Pinget in Indian do Chansa Gengadura, the Lalur.
Okay, so being born in a place where they have no concept or perverted concepts of propriety. For example, an example in the scriptures is to think of having sex with your own mother or getting married to your own brother or sister or something like that is okay. Being born in a place like that is also one of the leisureless. Leisureless.
The legum de Kemalamba, legum de Kemalana, checking Maro.
Because they don't accept karma, the principle of karma, and if you don't accept the principle of karma, then there is no way that you can be practicing dharma.
Nyawa is the setting Lolo Lotata. The Lotachin Keva in Baina, Lotachin is legum de Kemalinkin, Ani Kunjusum like Yomare, Ani Kasa Kawamachi Yomare, Tarba Yomare, Lava Ibaina, Chuchimachi Yomara was it. Denalan, the Kablena, should chair to the memories.
Okay, so the sixth one? Sixth one. Six, okay. Is to be born with strong bad views. For example, not believing in past and future lives, not believing in karma, the principle of karma, not believing in the three jewels, not believing in nirvana and Buddhahood. If you don't believe any of those things, for example, not accepting past and future lives or the principle of karma, then also you will not be practicing dharma at all.
Sangi Kidong, Sangi the Chu Mansusan, Saja Tomba de la Nazuke.
Okay, the seventh one is to be born. In our case, we are not born in a place where there is the Buddha's Dharma, the Buddha's teachings do not exist. If you were to be born in a place where the Buddha's teachings do not exist, then that would be one leisureless state.
Topa Kesibares, Arinano, Sangi Chuminde, Chosum in the Labna, Zambul in the Lasun or Sangi Doje de la Sangi Chosumbaroa, Zambul in the La Sangi Pevaro, the Sangi Mapesa Sajala Mazuke, Marava, Sangi Pesagi Sajala Kede, the Mare, Sangi Kiton Lana, Sangi Mesagi Saja Tomba de la Mazuke, Mare, Sangi Saja, Sangi Yosa, Lama Givishin, Yosa, Sajala Mazuke, was body. 7.
No, I don't understand, sorry.
That is, did it. Sangi Mesagi Saja de la Masukena, Sangi Yuchu Yamsulera Marwa.
Yeah, so if we were to be born in a place where the Buddhist teachings does not exist, then how can we practice the Dharma? Okay. So then now we have this good fortune that we were born in this world where the Buddhist teachings do exist.
The Kupa Nala Keva in Bayana, Taking Marasa, Saidisa, Chula Nakarala, Manila Nakalana, Hapunella, or Dindana, Mazuki, Obana Keva in Bayana, Chuko Tumara, Kupa Kamata Yanala Skiva in Bayana, chula tuku marwa
Yes.
mik shara na kita kaya maresin ro ta diomba da kakuba na keba yimba ina chu ko da chewa resin.
So the last one is is to be born mute or deaf or blind, those faculties. If you are deaf, then you cannot listen to the Dharma. You have no opportunity to listen to the Dharma, hear the Dharma. And if you are mute, then maybe you cannot say recite prayers or recite mantras or things like that, right? So you're limited. And then if you cannot see, then you cannot read, etc. So we were not born in that way. If you were to be born in such a state, then that is one of the leisureless states, because it will be hard to practice Dharma without those faculties.
Therefore, it's here that eight leisures here.
Eight leisures.
Leisures, you can think we have gate or duminduro.
Oh, we have to check
Check your body, your draw,
Yes.
your body,
Yourself, yeah.
and yourself. Then you have or not draw. You have or not. Then you can think. If you have, then you can think. Oh, this is human life, so precious, right?
Precious.
Precious. Yeah, almost we have is 18 grade 18 draw.
18. 10 plus 8, yeah. 10 plus 8 is 18.
Yes.
Yeah, 18.
Yes, almost we have is 창대를라나
Complete.
we complete our body in this life. We have, but not all human beings.
Yeah. So we have the 8 leisures and the 10 fortunes.
Yeah.
Delva and Joa.
10%
We'll discuss, in a
after.
minute. So we have the 8 leisures and 10 fortunes, and we in this lifetime, but not all human beings have. So I see. There are many human beings in the world, but there are only a few who have the all 18 intact, complete in one body.
Yeah, but I want to say is without Buddhist human being it's not bad. I don't say it's bad. Yes, but who accepted Buddhist philosophy? Yes, philosophy. Then you can think. You can think. It's 8 leisures. 8 leisures. If we have or not, you can think. Yes. Without Buddhist, I don't know. We don't care if that is your religion. That's religious. Yeah. Then if you accepted Buddhist, then you can think. Yes.
Yeah. From Buddhism point of view, if you are a human being and you can check whether you have those leisures and fortunes, if you are endowed with those qualities, you can check, and then that makes your life, this human being life, very precious. I'm not saying that if you're a human being and you're not a Buddhist, then it's not what do you call it? Meaningful. A human life is not meaningful unless you're a Buddhist, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you are practicing or interested in Buddhism, in practicing Buddhism, then it's important to check whether you have those 8 leisures and fortunes, as a human being. And if you do have them, then it makes your life very meaningful.
Yes. So before we discuss 8 leisures, yes, leisures, yes, yeah, that is Tibetan calls as telwa ge, telwa. Yeah. Kaisana mikomba gele telwa insan komba res, mikomba gele tanda 8 leisures ro, tele telwa insan komba res.
So those 8 leisures come from the 8 non-leisure states, right? We mentioned those 8 you don't have time to practice the Dharma because you are free from those what do you call it? Non-conducive factors, that prevents you from practicing the Dharma, then that's why then you become endowed with leisure. Do you see? You don't have those non-conducive factors, therefore you have the leisure. you are free from the leisure-less state, then that means you have leisure. So double negative.
Therefore, I think, I'm not sure if New York is one step.
It's the ninth one.
Ninth one. We have no time yet to practice for Dharma.
Yeah.
I telephone is the 10th state.
Yes. I think everybody is so busy. Yesterday I went to Grand Central. I saw, wow. Everybody is going fast. Me too, I'm going fast. Really, I don't know. Therefore, if you guys can practice, then so will benefit is our Buddha's Dharma. I think that's my just request. Yes. Everybody going to follow the money. Money is we need money, but it's not a lot. Yes.
We don't need a lot.
We don't need a lot. Yeah. Not is helpful for is getting money, for money. Especially
Yeah. Money doesn't make us happy. Doesn't create happiness.
Supu yita lugi nasa imbayina, remember never so to go. Same as a member is so to
when you have a physical pain or ailment, then the doctor can help you remove that physical pain.
But if mind pain can help doctor.
The doctor cannot help.
The cannot help is mind pain. Only Dharma.
Only Dharma.
Only Dharma.
Help.
The Dharma is mind pain's medicine. Yes. Understand? That is 8 leisure. Then we go now is 10
fortune.
10 fortune. 10 fortune have 2 part. Then what Tibetan call Ramjorna. Yes, individual.
No, for oneself.
No, for oneself.
Yeah.
For oneself 5. Yes. Then favorable condition. Shenjorna.
For others.
For others 5. Then 10. Then before we talk 8. Then after 10, then both is 18. 18 quality. We have the 18 quality. But I'm not sure. I don't know. But we can check. Then first is
the fortunes relating to oneself.
Fortune related to oneself. Then the first is Mingyur Usukeba. We born in human life. Yes, we born human life. One of the one we born human life, right? Mingyur Usukeba. Ani Mingyur First we born human. Yeah. Then we born in a central in the place, right?
Yeah, central place.
A central place. Central place is meaning little different is Vinayaka, also all the different. Yes, Vinayaka said is central place means wherever had is full ordinary known as monk. Then what's called Tibetan Geshe Pama.
Nun or a monk with novice vows.
Yeah. Sotar gita Gelung Pama. Geshe Pama, Genyen Pama, Yosagi Tomba, Yosagi Saja de la Keba de la Yuru Sukeba.
So the meaning of being born in a central land is different in the Vinaya and other places in scripture. In the Vinaya, it refers to a place where there are in that place fully ordained shirele, Gelung shi.
Gelung Pamani, Geshe Pamani, Genyen Pamani.
Yeah. So a place where there are monks, fully ordained nuns, novice monks, novice nuns, lay persons also. Genyen Pama.
Only is Gelung Pama, the Geshe Pama you say
Yeah. Okay. So ordained people. In other words, if central land is defined as a place where there are ordained people, like monks and nuns.
We born human, then we born in central place. Second, then third is is we God is all faculties, complete the faculties. Because if we have eyes, so mikta kada amjugi takta yoga yembe church la takta redu gores ombo sambal taka shajo gores mig mena kaya mares.
So one of the fortunes is to be born with your faculties, working faculties. In particular, the most important is to have the ears, and to be able to hear and to be able to speak are the most important faculties. If you have those properly working, then you can practice the Dharma well. If you are blind, doesn't matter so much, you can still practice the Dharma, but if you are deaf and mute, then it's difficult to practice.
Third is complete faculties. Then fourth is Nela Te. Nela Te means is with faith is we believe as karma and effort, effect. Without Buddhist, it don't say it's karma and effort. Without Buddhist, but if you can check meaning is like it's karma and effort. Before effect, right? In a non-Jew kemalegi in a kana legume de labna malabna ro, tuela legume de tuela didi. Namba maina.
Okay. Even if you're even for non-Buddhists,
namba maina ya legume de la iche yoresini. Legume de labna malabna.
So even non-Buddhists, whether they say, whether they say that they believe in karma and results. If they believe in karma and results,
yes, but don't say it's karma and result. But it's tuela changde yoresin. Tuela na mosto malabna ya ko tuendala killing resin.
Even if they don't say verbally, but if they believe in what it means, what karma means, and they believe in karma, then
result. Lega yaga chena soso le kyapsan yugo su in killing the wasin. Di tagaro karma tagaro.
Okay. Yeah. So even if you're a non-Buddhist, okay, and then even if you don't say and you don't have a term for karma and effects, and you don't even say I believe in karma and effects, but in your action, your own action and your own way of living, you are abiding by the principles of karma and results, then you will get the benefit of karma and results. Whether you're Buddhist or non-Buddhist, whether you know that you're practicing karma or not, whether you're saying that you believe in karma or not, you will still get the result of practicing good karma.
Buddhas, non-Buddhists, whoever, if you do good job, you will get good result. Yes. Then in United States, everybody going to his morning to evening going to job. Why? He will get his Friday, will get his check. Yes, that's karma. So whoever Buddhists or non-Buddhists believe that, but non-Buddhists don't say it's karma. It is effort. Just I hard.
Do my hard work.
This is my hard work. But that is the result.
It's essentially the principle of cause and effect.
That one.
This concept that you see. So even in science, even though you may not be a Buddhist, the fundamentals of cause and effect
is in place.
Put out is
Yeah.
will then be returned.
Yeah. What Geshe is saying, I think, is even if you are aware of the principles of karma, whether you're aware or not of the principles of karma, of the terminology of how it works, but we believe if you work, you will, for the most part, if you work, you will get a paycheck. If you work, you will get a result. This is my words. If you plant a seed, the causes and conditions come together, it will produce. So that is karma in action. And people believe that regardless whether you're Buddhist or not. Right? Right. We believe that. Like his example, why do you go to work? Because you know you're going to get a paycheck. You have a cause for something, you will get the result. You do the cause for something, you will get the result. That is karma, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
So I have a technical question. The first three were born as a human, born in a central land, born with your faculties intact.
Mm-hmm.
Is the fourth one, you were born in a place where this belief's in place, or you have in your heart this view?
아니 시바디.
시바데 민규로 의수케와 민규 의수케와 온보상시 내라데 레귤들이 지쳐.
So
We
born
believe-
in a place where they believe in karma.
Yes.
Born in a place,
No,
not
born-
you believing in karma.
We believe this karma. Yes. If you're Buddhist, then we can believe karma.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you call it karma, but my
Yeah.
question is subtle. Is that maybe I'm in a place nobody believes cause
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah.
Nobody believes this,
Yes.
but I believe this.
Yes.
This is number 4.
In number 4.
Doesn't matter that everybody doesn't.
Yeah, everybody doesn't. Yeah.
Okay, good. So number 4 is you yourself
Yeah.
have this belief of cause and effect.
Yes. Never. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Almost actually nelate.
Thank you.
Then last is Tishin Letha Mazope. Tishin Letha means Letha means what's it? Coming 5.
Legita.
5. Coming on
5.
is
no
example,
The 5 heinous deeds,
Yeah.
not living in a...
No.
Yeah, we don't kill father.
No border.
Passe 말해. We
that we haven't done it, or the place?
this life we don't.
That we,
Yes.
in this life we have...
Yes.
We
Remember
have...
these 5
Yes,
is
the 5
relating to
heinous
yourself.
deeds. Okay,
Remember
relate.
these 5
Yeah.
we're talking
Yes.
about. The first 5 fortunes is relating to oneself. So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
one is we did not commit in the previous life or this life?
This life.
In this life, any of those 5 very bad deeds.
Yes.
That
Firstly, one of the is we don't kill father.
Killing mother.
And mother. Possible massive is killing. We don't killing our heart. Possible massive rajama seva. And we don't.
Draw blood from a
We
Buddha.
don't follow the statues. Yes.
We
And
don't what? Please?
지시시와라 예심기 차시와 간이서나 산기 중인선의 소속이다 심 년배 요원이다学지매 어디를 제일 말았으니
so not the statue. You can't draw.
No, it's
the Buddha himself.
Yes, the Buddha
The
himself. Yes,
So the 4th one is
someone is his bad motivation. Oh, that's not good. Is and they don't mind. Is before in Pakistan, one Buddha statue is bombing like that.
The statues that were blown up in Afghanistan.
Yes. Yes.
Pakistan.
hold on. The 4th one is the example that Geshe is saying, giving is like in Afghanistan they bombed the ancient holy Buddha statues, those big huge Buddha statues in Afghanistan a few years ago.
Yeah, that's
Did something on it.
Tadina dinde samlo kuno nyembe yongeta ken sangi shege tobo meba sugi senero meba so samlo kuno nyemba jena ta kudan thanga to solata dine meba sowa yona ta samingi lesa kuresa 그래 디시시발라 예심게 차충아 숨고
아니
samlo nyembe kuno
좀 춘딘데 나카랑 고 말해
고마라
고마래
고마라 마소타 상기 좀 내대 차 상기 뭐지 두시 샤워로 뭐 상기 좀 된 것도 제일 매봐.
네.
그것도 상기 좀 된 것도 상관없어.
Okay. So the fourth one, I asked. Well, the fourth one is with a bad, very bad motivation, malice in your mind, and wanting to harm the Buddha's form. And I asked, does it have to be the Buddha in the flesh? Well, no, not necessarily, because we don't meet the Buddha. We can't meet the Buddha in the flesh, at our level. So it will apply to tankas and statues and things like that,
That's
or
what
trying to destroy them with this very bad motivation in mind.
You would have
If you do that, if you perform that action, then that is considered one of those 5.
Wouldn't you have to revere that object as a Buddha before destroying it in order to have that effect?
Dini kudi, ani sangigi kudi, ani manungela, ani sangigi kudi sa chembo yimba, ani dushe kegoreve dambo.
사실 깨버려.
kegoreve. Ale.
당보다 내려 뭐 상계 당보 짜지 보지 않은 소소라 개개 편들며 봐서는 아디 야고 민두선 되는 친구들이요.
Ale, ani dini saliban den so dini ani saminga ani jemasoe.
삼명아 제와 있는 제를 다 강의선에
세상
컨도기자
보수 dini sa chembo yimba ani ke topa dushe yomarava.
미션 내나야 남비 축이 이다 쪼디 코르선 팅이로 한.
Or Chesa, you don't have to worship the Buddha before you can, before it
맞아. 컨도가
becomes.
근데 진도면 앞에는 와서 서로기로 사기 중에 짜치 뭐 임바 하쿠그래. 딱 근데 하쿠 고이 딱 와서 근데 제와 있나? 삼명이 레사버.
Okay. So your example is first you have to venerate that statue or what it represents, right? Yes, of course, if you first venerated, and thought that they were holy, and then you say they are not holy, and and think of the opposite, going the opposite direction, and then you do something bad towards the holy image, etc., then you will commit that bad deed. Then I asked them, then the Taliban, they didn't commit the bad deed because they never really considered the Buddha as a holy figure. And he said, no, they did commit the bad deed, right? They committed one of those 5 bad deeds because they are aware that Buddhists consider this statue as a holy statue.
Sure.
And so because they are against Buddhism, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah, well, just they're aware that for others it is that.
Right. So then they went ahead and bombed it and destroyed it, made sure it's destroyed. So they committed that deed.
So, sorry. Father is 1, mother is 2.
Yeah.
That's
아 하트land.
Actually, it's
Mother,
Dampo
father.
Para,
Right.
Mare.
가래라는 게 개와요 말.
It doesn't matter
It doesn't matter
whether it's the father first or the mother first.
And what's the
separate.
heart?
Arhat. A
But
person.
arhat anand.
Killing an arhat.
Anand.
Killing an
That's-
arhat.
No, arhat means is purification is all is.
Purification.
I love the translation. I know.
Put this in the
You
dictionary.
fix it.
Wait, killing an arhat?
Yes, killing arhat.
Killing an arhat.
Yeah.
Somebody who has achieved, who has achieved nirvana,
Arhat dachumba.
who has
Nirvana.
removed all
Yes,
the
nirvana. Yes,
bad
nirvana.
deeds.
Yes.
Okay, that's number 3.
Number
Yeah.
3, killing an arhat. So the thing is, we don't know who's an arhat.
Yeah, is
That's the problem.
arhat had
Right.
don't hide, right?
Don't have.
Don't have desire, anger, is ignorance, everything, right?
Remove, purified. Everything removed.
Yeah, everything is removed. Yeah. For example, when you remove your desire, your like self-grasping, then you became an arhat.
So if
Then
you kill one,
never you born in samsara.
Samsara.
That's arhat. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Then is Mingyur Usukewa almost Nella Tishin Leta Mazopeya. This is 5 self.
Related
Oh,
to
splitting the next one.
That's
Yeah,
others.
explanation.
Sorry.
Then is second is
Oh no, Gela.
Yeah,
That's the
thank
fifth
you.
one. Samingayora. Samishi Sarsonga ani sumaso.
Tishin Leta Mazopeya.
말에 참행하여라.
참행하여라.
살성아.
Paseva, Maseva.
겐든
That Gindigi inch. Sorry, yes. That's one. Yes, Gindi is a fifth. Yes.
What's the fifth?
Yeah, fifth.
This
after
one.
this.
So
Drawing our hut?
No,
No,
that's
that's
three.
3. And we
drawing
know-
blood from a Buddha is number 4.
Yeah.
In their example,
It's
it's
like the
disfiguring
body.
any kind of Buddha-ness.
Okay.
And
so
the
what's
fifth
five?
one of the fifth
Yeah.
is
Give to the fifth.
yeah. Did you get it? Where
You're up to number
I have a question about
They have
number 5
Oh,
of
okay,
5?
so you haven't said 5.
Right,
No,
right.
they're just about to in the next few
Almost.
minutes. Here we go. If we all pay attention. It's coming just
Yeah.
now.
I
Speaking to
understand
it, I thought
if
it was
someone did number 4, if it wasn't with a bad motivation, I understand that would still be bad karma. But if it was by accident, even though it's bad karma, say they knock over a statue, they don't know what it is, and they don't even know it's a Buddha, and they throw it away or something. It's a
뉴슨 근동 원기 매바이나 아니
Nusun Kulam Pendo Yomai. Joatsu Maro.
Yeah.
Pena did you go for example, here someone anger, then for me, yes, I anger my mother, then I hit it. I can't hit it, raw. Amala don't do my raw.
I cannot hit
Yeah,
my
I cannot hit my mother, but I angry. Sometimes I hit my is table. Yes, yeah, like this. Yeah, but if we can't kill a Buddha, but it's the motivation I want to kill Buddha, then is Buddhist is statue, then as tanka.
I see. So it's like saying,
No,
yeah.
his answer. Sorry, his answer to your question. He started answering. He said, "You said without the motivation. If there is no motivation, then the
Not complete,
the
not
karma,
complete result.
yeah, the karma's power is not complete without the
Completed,
motivation.
so it wouldn't be considered a
No.
heinous deed.
Okay, what about like
Michael,
Okay.
Then it sounds like the soldiers that were, the Chinese soldiers listening to Mao and the Russian soldiers listening to Stalin
yeah.
didn't make such bad karma as Mao and Stalin themselves, who told them to go destroy,
Because maybe they didn't understand.
right? They're just soldiers.
And if they're not, and Gami Marble,
You're in the wrong class.
Marble.
Debating is next week.
Mami ina dini mapen di koransola dini
Sega
tangirama.
Julu,
Ani di segore di bam blas jegore dini la dini dende la dini jeva ina ani dini chamina ani jegire.
Yungure.
Yes.
Yungure, yes.
What, yeah.
Like it's kill.
Hey.
Yeah. If I told you, I send is someone is going to the hectares kill. I'm not going. Then
No. Yeah. No, that's not the question. His question is, the nusem kundong mewa. Nusem kundong mewa. Kaya sana ani magmira. Ani dini mapen di ka di kare ina ni drugorawa. Ini kundong mewa menayang.
Ale tongen to the
Dora,
right. To call it the karsa. Chibocha sangumare.
Yeah, it's the same. You don't get the full,
Yes.
the complete karmic path, so it's not included. Yeah,
Yes.
it's the same.
Now we're going to a second.
No.
5.
Number 5.
Fifth.
See, I told you, it's just about to go.
Yeah. So the Tibetan call is Gindingi Ensheba. Gindim is Sangha, yes. It's a little is different. It's Gendin ordinary monk, yes. Gendin means mostly. Mostly we got it. Must we is gathering for ordinary monk. That is a Gendin.
For fully ordained monks.
Fully ordinary monk, yes. Gathering is a fully ordinary monk, therefore we call it the Gendin Sangha. Me is not Gendin. about if Vinayakas about, yeah. But some is Tibetan calls I'm a Gendin. It's okay, but is that Gendin doagi samlatana inji me gelong shi tsogna Gendin la vidiyase.
So in the Vinaya, the definition of Gendun or Sangha in Sanskrit is 4 fully ordained monks. A monk by himself is not a real, is not considered a real Sangha. It has to be 4 fully ordained monks together in one place.
Yeah, for if Gendun Enchaba means true Sangha, yeah, this 4 is Nyungtala.
At least
4 ordinary monk, yeah.
For ordained monks.
Ordained monk.
But fully ordained.
Fully ordained monk is a 4. Then I'm going to betray. Oh, that is monk is not good. That is a Sangha is not good. Then I'm coming here. That is not. Then you
split.
Then I get it. Genduki Enchi. Yeah.
So if you say, for example, Geshe is that monk who creates this bad karma, the 5th one, it would be something like if there was a group of monks and then he convinces one of the monks to separate from this assembly and go to a different party, kind of, and literally just, splits them, make them, divide them, then you will be he will be committing that 5th one of splitting the Sangha.
But if an example is Tessie is an ordinary monk, she is also ordinary monk, then I am coming between. Tessie is not good, I told her. Then I came over there, then she is not good.
Causing a
schism. Kaga chaba inanya, it separate the Tamigile Sagma resin. Kansana Mirhana was
just between 2 individuals.
Yeah, between 2 individuals, not is complete. Is bad deeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
It has to be a Tsongpa.
Most is gathering 4. Yeah.
2 groups of 4.
Yeah, 2 groups. Yes, 4.
Splitting 2 groups of 4.
It makes sense because the definition of a Sangha is at least 4 fully ordained monks. So if you have a group, one group of monks, say at least 8, and you create 2 separate Sanghas, then that would be 4 and 4. At least 4 and 4. If you do that, then that's committing this this misdeed. But if it's just 2 monks between them saying bad things about the other and saying bad things about the other, and you split them up, like they become enemies and they're not friends anymore. That's not this bad deed. It's separating this assembly of monks, cutting them in half.
Sorry to get really technical, but even if you say it was a Sangha of 5 and you split one from them, that's still committing this deed.
Ani gelo nga yun na. Ani din chik di
미치체 시지 로아이 보이나 상금아래. 가인사나 촉반이 상고로. 촉바 말아. It's one monk is not it's
group. Because it's not a
Sangha.
Sangha.
It's a single.
If there's 5, right, and the minimum to become a Sangha is 4, then if you separate one from the group of 5, this part is not a Sangha. It's just one monk.
Yeah.
For this to occur,
you have to have 2 Sanghas.
To have 2 Sanghas. You will now make it like 2 parties. 2 parties of 4, at least 4. Less than 4 is not a Sangha, so you don't qualify.
Yeah, so that case one is not is Buddhist. Is non-Buddhist accept. Yeah, 2 person I'm going to between, but that's not good. That's not good. Then it's going to separate. That's not good. Yeah.
So it's also the result.
Non-Buddhist.
Yeah.
You had this question, I think.
A couple of questions. So just separating people, causing splits is not good anyway, but it's not this particular 5th element which is causing a split in Sangha. Yeah. The second question I have is, in the past I learned that number 4 and number 5 were Vinayically about the time of the Buddha. So not drawing blood from a Buddha, which we can't because he's not here physically, or splitting the Buddha's Sangha at the time of the Sangha, which only happens then. And then for those two or all the others, you can do things that are close to it, like damaging statues or damaging things, or even hurting your mother or hurting your father. You can come close, but you don't technically break the fourth and the fifth if you're not at with the Buddha and his Sangha. This was what I learned. Is this still true?
아니 nga 사람이가 나네 아니 시바다 나바디 아니 시바디 아니 말이 메코주 그런 거기도 아니 메코주 아니 시바다 나바디 아니 인지민지 아니 상계촌인데 셰슈베 갑라 아니 제고래 아니 시바디 빠니 시바디 아니 상계 동바
Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's it's you told is inside the Vinayaka. That's true.
Yeah.
But this century.
Yeah, we come close. It's bad.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yes. Really, yes, I agree. Your the Vinayaka told that's true.
Right.
Yes.
No, but his question is then now if the Buddha is no longer the gomba 조사서 아니 소고디 저기쪽디 내가 요마라가 내가 요마 아니 되는 시바디 아니 고당 군자 단타가 된데 제바이나 아니 되는 시바디
배제 상거리 그런 임베톤에 채워있는 배제 상거리 이 마사나 아주 상기 좀 듣고 될라 상기 무지 두셔 샤워로 숨으로 recognize is Buddha. Yeah. Then 되게 말해. 되네 맞아 되네 상기 있고 될라 다가 야 다가 숙이 두셔 샤워에나 맞아.
Yeah. So you're correct in believing what you heard, that in the Vinaya it is said that number 4 and number 5 are applicable only at the time of the Buddha. But in this day and age, when the Buddha is not physically manifest in our world, destroying the statues and images of the three jewels, for example, would still be considered committing this misdeed because of this one technicality.
Let's hear it.
We are supposed to, as Buddhists, when you take refuge, we are supposed to think,
that is a Buddha.
That the statues that we see made of clay and brass or gold, and the tankas that we see made of silk, canvas or cloth, are the actual Buddhas in flesh. We are supposed to believe that. So if we believe that, we're supposed to, once you take those refuge vows, if you are supposed to believe that, then defacing that image
is defacing your projection of that. Got it. Thank you.
As defacing the actual body of the Buddha.
Yes.
Okay.
Then
so there's no way.
We go is five is
the second set of
the second set 5. Then we discuss little questions. Then third is a little longer.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we discuss this next week. Going to slowly down over here. Okay. If finish is good. If don't finish is
fine.
It's fine in what's called interdependent origination. Yes. 10 days.
10
Oh, up to 10 days.
Up to 10 days. Okay.
If we cover up to dependent origination, then it's okay.
If we get it hurry, that's not good.
Yeah. I think he meant if we don't finish, it's okay. We'll see each other again, dependent origination. Yeah. I think that's what he meant. Yes. Is that what you mean, Geshe? Yeah. If we don't finish the number.
Yeah. So we go in the second is Shinjurna. What's the self other condition? Yes.
The 5 pertaining to others.
Yes, 5. Then the 5 is firstly is Sangye is Buddha is coming in the world. Yes. Buddha is coming in the world. Sangye Chana. then the Buddha is taught in the world.
The Buddha came.
Buddha came in the world. This is firstly. Second, he taught Dharma.
Yeah.
He taught Dharma second. But you guys is little doubt. But this time is 21st century. Not the Buddha taught with us. Yes.
Didn't teach us.
No, didn't teach us. But it's okay. Doesn't matter. But if his representative teacher, we taught us. Okay. Don't doubt. Yeah. The Sangyechada Tamjeti. Ani Sangyechada Tamjeti. Sangyechada Tamjeti. Tempa Neda. Then if Dharma is Tempa Neda. Staying in the world, yes? Yeah. Is Dharma. Yeah. Sangyechada Tamjeti. Tempa Neda. Therefore, his Dharma following all followers in the world. Yeah. Sangyechada Tamjeti. Tempa Neda. Terjenju se. Terjenju. Tempa Neda. Terjenju, bro.
Jinda Yoga.
Yeah, Jinda. Yeah, that's also 50 is a little difficult, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. That's true. Yeah. If Tama is last, understand is first.
Yeah, the first
Buddha
four.
came in the world. Yeah. Then he taught Dharma in the world. Second, third is a follow. Yeah, we follow his.
There are followers.
There are followers.
That's third?
Third, yeah.
Okay.
Sangyechada Tamjeti. Tempa Neda. Yes. The Tempa Neda is a third no is third. Teaching is stayed in the world.
Yeah.
It's a fourth the follow with our follower.
There are
Yeah.
followers.
There are follower.
There are people practicing his teaching.
Yes.
That's four?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
four.
So
The fifth is who can practice Dharma. Yeah. Yes. Who can practice Dharma? He will be get is a helper person.
Support.
Yes. Support. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Who practice Dharma?
We need them.
Me too. Yes, it is true, Hector.
If you practice Dharma, you will definitely get support. Is
Supporter, yeah.
You meaning you will get teachings and protectors, and is this what this means?
No.
Support of the practitioners?
Yes.
They do love that.
Support of the
Support the
practitioners. Supporting.
That
There are
exists in
people
the world.
supporting the
Ah,
practitioners.
thank you.
Benefactors.
Yes, like
Like
Yeah.
sponsors.
Yeah, it's sponsor.
You get sponsored in Tibet in the
yes,
back
that's
to
what we're
look after
talking
you
about.
while you
Oh,
practice.
Buddha
People that will
stuff,
look after your
That's
cave
what
and
Buddha
feed you and buy you books and.
I have Buddha.
For example, yeah.
The Buddha
Yeah.
came in the
Then
world, the Buddha
Hector, I think
Okay.
Hector is
Okay.
saw in Nepal.
Yeah.
That
In
was
the
part
stupa,
of-
when you go to Kora around,
Yes.
then some is a monk or not monk, I don't know. This one is playing sitar.
Yeah. I see him all the time.
Yeah, Tara.
And like practice.
Everybody is giving the 1 rupee, 2 rupees.
Yeah. So if you practice, you will have people to support your
Yes,
practice.
support the practice.
Meaning, if you're meditating, someone will feed you in the cave. If
Yeah.
you're studying, someone will buy you books.
Yes.
Yeah. Someone will help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 18 quality, yeah, 18 human quality. But it's done is believed my is my talk, right?
My talk.
My talk you can check. Yeah. Then 18 quality you have
My explanation.
next
Explanation.
explanation, then you can check. If you have, then you can do hard practice. Don't waste this life. This life is so shortly. Then we talk this later. Yes. Why is it shortly? They have short. Yes. Now we talk here. Then even I'm going to Queens. Maybe I'm going to die. Who knows? It's possible. Yes.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Therefore,
9/11 happens.
Yeah, 99%.
Especially in Queens. Move to Brooklyn. It's safer.
Therefore,
25%.
yeah.
25% chance.
always practice the Dharma. Yeah. Not it's only Buddhist. You can is anything. Yes. You can think who will get. Yes. Bro. Sugita pendoyung bro. 가리기 편하게 whatever you get benefit, then you can do.
Whatever it is you get
The
benefit
benefit
from,
from you can
you
do
can
that.
do it.
Yeah, it's very important. But one not is only Buddhist. Yes, I'm Buddhist. Therefore, I told Buddhist, but not don't is believe my experience.
It
Yes.
doesn't have, you don't have to be a Buddhist.
Yes.
Right? You don't have
Yeah.
to become a Buddhist.
Yes. Yeah, so this one is, we have 15 minutes we discuss. This is third part is a little longer. Why is human life is important? Why is short? Then we talk next week. This is so longer. Yes, this is a interesting story. Interesting story. But we discuss is almost 6 lines. Yes, bro. 6 step, bro.
6 lines?
6 lines.
6 lines of the first 2 verses.
First 2 verses.
I
Yes.
know.
Then you can think, you check. Then important first you can check you have or not is 18 is human quality. First thing. If you believe, then why is important? Yes. Is Tsongkhapa says, or Gelugpa's great Lama Tsongkhapa says, is a human life is more than important for
More
is
precious
more precious
than
than is Nurbula Khaled.
wish fulfilling Yishinobure.
No, Ishigin.
Wish fulfilling jewel.
Wish for feeling joy. Why? Then we talk to us next week. Yeah. Then if you believe this human life is wishing for jewel, then why? Yeah. Therefore, you think then we born human life. Also, we fortunate. We fortunate. We have 18 quality. Yes. Then in the world is depend human life, but you can first check yourself. Then you check another is non-Buddhist. Yes. Then little different. You can say little different. Okay. Then any question? Please.
Over here, many people are in the habit of burning old Dharma texts and magazines and old pictures, that are no longer useful, of the Buddha images and Buddhist texts. Now, is that destroying a Buddhist text and image?
It's important for his first is beginning motivation. If John is born, that is John is born, then we is Kangba wala show the time in Guru was. The Kangba wala show that Metatani Korangi the Tella the Saja Samajila in the children did the Shawa in the Puenching was.
Okay, so
Then
first.
Lama Chimbo the Tong Sarnia, Task Unishagim does. Much in a court, Roro, your Dodo Yare, in a Koratsachi was in the children did the Shangin was.
Yeah, so it depends on the motivation, if your motivation is not out of malice or disrespect, right? Then you're not committing those 5.
Not a heinous sin,
No.
but is that still bad, a
Well,
negative thing to do?
so what he's saying is, if you burn it and then you just leave it there, and then people or dogs will step over the ashes or whatever and leave it like as if it was garbage that you burned, then maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe that's a little bit of a bad deed. So the best thing is to collect the ashes, and put it in a clean, high place, and treat it also with respect. And the example he gives is even lamas who pass away, and the body, the mind is not there anymore. But they consider it still very holy, and they burn it, they cremate this body, and then they collect the ashes and make holy images and put it in a stupa or something, with veneration. In the same way, then those old texts that we are burning should be treated in the same respectful way.
So,
in the source of all my good, I know that you started to explain what is supposed to refer by my Lama, my Lord, but I still don't have it clear. When it says my Lama, my Lord, to what does it refer? Is it your particular Lama or all Lamas?
this particular Lama, yes, whoever you get benefit, that's the Lama. Then you can always respect him. Respect
Or her. Or her.
Yes,
Or her.
Yeah.
It could be
Perfect, it's free.
No hurry, no hurry.
No rush.
No rush.
No rush.
No rush. You can first check that before I told you 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. You can check first. It's good and bad. It's bad, so okay, so that doesn't matter. Stop. Then it's good. Then you can check for he received from his explain, then you contemplation, then meditation. It is true, then you can faith him, then you're Lama.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, it's clear. The other question that I have is, when in the second paragraph when it says that I could take its essence night and day, what does it mean when it talks about essence? What is the meaning of essence in this form?
Ni 보는데 아니 저랑 니버디 거라. We didn't come to that yet. It's coming
later.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Now it's only first word is 4, then 렌칭 예배 텔비텐서 신도 예배 되지 시기 렌칭 예배 텔비텐서 the only is
It's the first line of the second verse.
it's taking a little
Long.
long.
It's a little long.
Yeah.
explanation.
So I have requires you guys when we discuss is first 2 part is yes.
What are those 2 parts?
So I actually have a printed copy with the parts, yeah? So here we go. The first verse has 2 main parts.
Yes.
The first part is the root of the practice is developing faith for your teacher. And
Yes.
that has 2 subsets. So
Yeah.
you develop faith through service of your thoughts, A,
Yeah.
and B, through service of your deeds. Yeah? And the second part of the first thing is developing reverence for their kindness to teacher. This is, I think you covered. The
Serving the Lama through your thoughts. How do you do that? Is by developing
faith. And serving them through deeds has 3 parts.
3 parts.
Which was following their instructions, making material offerings,
Yes.
and serving them through devotion of your speech.
Yes.
And then we started the leisure and fortune, the 18 things that.
Then is now is second word is first step.
line.
Now first line is danger musoma.
To
How is important for is our human life. This is one part. Yes. Danger. Musoma.
So recognizing the leisure and fortune.
Yeah, recognize the unfortunately.
Leisure and fortune.
Leisure, unfortunately, how many quality? It 18 quality. Yeah, that is you guys is homework.
So our homework is to check that we have or don't have those 18 qualities.
How many do you have?
What?
How many?
I've lost now. I've had the hearing one. So
yeah. Please check.
So I have a sorry. So I have a question about relevance. So we live in New York, yeah?
Yes.
Many distractions, to live here in America. We have to be busy and we have to.
Yes,
like,
yes.
Our world is everybody crazy, yeah. And you don't see this until you look back for a little bit. You start practicing, and you realize you too were a little crazy. Yeah, every moment you're doing this and you're waking up and you're yeah. So Dharma makes you to pull away. Can you tell us how, in a crazy world, you can create the courses to find your teacher? So yes, you may have many teachers, and you check for a year or half a year if their instructions help you, and then if they help you, you develop faith. And then you step in and you do some deeds and so on. But especially in Nepal, that's easy. Many teachers, and everybody, is relaxed. Nepali time, everybody is okay. No Nepali time in New York.
In New York. Sometimes in Nepal.
So the question is, for American minds, for Western minds, we have many special distractions. Distractions. How do we put the courses to find the teacher, to find so then all this we can apply? What do you see? Because you see America different. You're new here.
Yes.
What do you see, Geshe-la?
차단하고 고소 막혀라 찍습니다.
네.
코로나 홀부도 고소습니다.
아니 아리라 드님 미치디
미쳐가 제가 견견에 아니 가서 롭좀 찾아 간대치고 그랬어요.
디마레나 아니 텔레차고 인상 아니
롭좀시
드님 쉐베겐인 무슨 말아?
제베기
She's dyslexic in Tibetan. That's right.
I have one story after told you.
Okay.
Western people.
A true story. The Gewishenya Musumala and
I give a true story.
That's Kalekabure. Kaisana. 아니 삼라타야 기두스 아니 라기 말에 라기 민도 아니 데네 랍샤요에 디인도라 아니 네스 디인도 아니 데네 가츠라 아니 아리디 킬라 아니 데코레 아니 레가 제코레 아니 데네 상이싱이 mambu요라 아니 데네 게리션인 무슨와라 아니 타치제야 다 삼라타야 딘데요라 데네 Kewa Sunam Gorava and then the countries sugar
and
Taushe countries jig. Can Sani singing anything tell us about Yora?
Before I think it's a remind before we talk is 2 days we discuss for recitation. The important for is beginning is motivation. I know it's New York, everybody busy, yes, but it's okay. Yeah, I know if don't go, if don't go is working, then problem is home rent, this electric bill, it's a phone bill problem. I know it's okay. But so when we get up morning, sometimes we discuss is about Dharma, yeah. Then little practice. When you go by train, is by drop, then you think it is okay. Then when you get morning, then you can is think is Buddha. Yes. Then you can today I have to go working, but it's working. If I don't go working, then a problem me. I have to go working, but this working I give for help them, right?
So the motivation is very important. We have to go to work to pay our bills, and if we don't, then it's a problem. We have to keep our our own expenses, pay our own way. So we have to work. That's no doubt. So, but if we can infuse working with the motivation when you go to work, it's with the motivation of not just to get the money, which is okay, it's valid, to think, yeah, I need the money to pay my bills and my food. But on top of that, we could think, I am going to work to help the people, to
Yes.
help.
To help, then they need to us, yes. Yeah, we need to them.
They
Yeah.
need me.
Yeah, they need me.
They need you, right? They need you to do the job, and then you need them also.
Yeah, that is a causality. Tension.
That
Yes.
is interdependence.
What means a causality?
Causality.
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 Tension kita wa hai.
You can say
Non-violence.
that.
Yes.
No, not non-violence. And it's tension is
Yeah,
causality.
Therefore, don't think if today I am going to is working, I get is money. That don't think. I have to go help them. Yeah, you think. Then your all job is virtuous.
Virtue.
Virtuous. Yeah.
It's dharma. Yeah.
Yes, dharma. This is special for is Buddhist.
Yeah.
Yes. All job is your dharma, virtuous.
Yeah.
Then when you come back home, then you can check this morning how did is job.
How I did.
How did I job? Good or bad? If it good, if you did bad, then you jawab is your confession.
Regret.
You regret. Oh, tomorrow I never do that. Then if you do good job, you rejoice in yourself. Yes. Then you're going to 3 times prostration, then go to bed, then take a little meditation. You think your meditation, your self-worth, bodhicitta, is renunciation, whatever. Then you're going to sleep. Then almost you can see dream good. Yes, this is one time. One idea.
I didn't follow that at all. At all.
You do not.
So you go to work, right? And with the motivation of not just to collect money,
Right.
but to help other people,
Right.
right? Because there is interdependence, they need you, you need them. So if you can, if you have this motivation before going to work, right? And you carry this motivation throughout the day when you're doing work, regular work, then you are collecting virtue,
Right.
okay?
The going
Just
home
by
part. I
just by
kind of
doing the work.
figure out.
So then you come home, right? And then you check, you make time to check your mind and see if you did something bad at work, you lost your temper, you said something bad, you check your own mind if you were good or bad at work. And if you were bad, if you did something bad or said something bad or thought something bad, then maybe you can see that it was not good, and you regret it, and then you say, tomorrow I will restrain myself, I won't do that, as much I can, I will avoid doing the same thing. If you did something, and then you do that tomorrow, right? Now, during your meditation, then you check if you did something good at work. If you did something good or said something good or thought something good during your working hours, then you rejoice. Okay, that's great. I did that. That was good. That was good job on my part. So you rejoice, right? Then when you're about to sleep, so then you do your prostrations. You do 3 prostrations, and then you sit down on your bed, and then you think of your whatever meditation practice you have, whether it's renunciation or bodhicitta or compassion, etc. Then when you're sleeping, then you have dharma in your mind, and then as you sleep, then maybe you will get good dreams.
Okay.
Yeah. Then rejoice at your time. Yes, rejoice is yourself. You can rejoice yourself. Then somebody did good job. You can also rejoice that person. Then so big benefit. Yes.
Did you get that?
No.
Okay.
What's rejoice?
There are 2 kinds of rejoicing.
Oh.
One is rejoicing about your own good deeds, and the other is rejoicing about others' good deeds. If you did something good, then you rejoice. You did something good, then you can rejoice. then also if you see somebody else do something good, then you can also rejoice that they did something good.
Mhm.
If you do that, then it's very powerful.
And what are those called? Two kinds of what?
Rejoicing.
Rejoicing, yes.
It means just being happy that you did something good or other people did something good.
For
Just being
example,
happy.
I have one example. For its hectares, its give is hundreds poor people $1. Then I don't know, but that's good. Hectares are giving $1 each 100 people. That's good. I'm so happy. We can rejoice. Then same benefit we get. It is not without is
Without effort.
without effort.
We saved $100 together. Otherwise, you would have had to.
Yes,
That's
that is great Lama Tsongkhapa says.
Yes.
It's a good benefit. Some people, what they did, but I do. That is a jealous. That's not good. Okay, if I get, I will do that. I will do that. And that person good. Rejoicing him, then we get same benefit. Yes. Then they're going to dream. Then tomorrow you will get early, so fresh. Then when you go sleep, that is the anchor. That person tomorrow I will hate him. Yeah, somebody's girlfriend, boyfriend, is friend. Sometimes is little anger. Yeah. Then you going to sleep. Then you fighting in dream. Then not happy. Always unhappy. And one is going to die. Then great. Then without that time
It's finished.
we finish. We're going to his air conditioned hill. Really? That's true. Yes. Then the main important is idle question. This is just one way. Then whoever receive is discussed about dharma, then you can check. Always check, think. No, it's more time, raw.
It won't take a lot of time.
A lot of time. We have no lot of time here. Yes, but if Friday, Saturday we have time, going to
Doing errands?
No.
No work the next day.
No working. Going to this restaurant. Then we talk to meaningless talk.
Yeah. Coffee shops, restaurant, dancing,
coffee
meaningless.
shop,
Yeah.
Then bar. Yes. And disco.
Discotheque.
Disco.
I haven't been to a discotheque
Then
for a long time.
We need to enjoy.
Yeah.
But if you always waste 2 hours for restaurant, then you can take 30 minutes for its practice. The one and a half minute you can do is enjoy. Then 30 minutes you take enjoy. You have to take time and practice. Yes. Then if you can any doubt, then ask your thermal prime, also Hector, and whoever. Then ask. Then you that's true. Then you can check. I think I'm not sure. Then you can go if anybody lama teacher. Then 미 간주 먼저 개인 간주 먼저 뛰는데 와 인바이나 네 돈이 편도 채모요 네 돈이 편도 채모 니네 채바이나 술좀 차리도 편도 개인 말했어. 이 계신 거였어.
This is very important. If we go to different lamas here and there, and then you're listening, and then you say, "Oh, this is not beneficial." 네 편도 제 말에 그래.
네 편도 용사 말했어.
Yeah, you take teachings from different lamas, and then later you say, "Oh, this is not beneficial. Oh, this is useless, and that one is useless." And then if we keep thinking that way, then it's actually not helping you at all. So this is very important.
라마 소속이 때 개인 된 상예들라 호랑 와라 째지도다 된 차례로 다 야부 주나에 도부 주나 된 차례 호랑 와라 다 째지도 대바지는 소속이 제기 랭게 따다 제토바 임바이나 편도 된데 모르겠어요.
So, but if we rely on one teacher, and we have to rely on this teacher single-pointedly, devote ourselves single-pointedly to this teacher, and then good or bad, whatever happens, we should never waver. We should always think good about the teacher and do as they advise. Then you will get instructions. Yes, their instruction. Follow their instruction. Then you will get the good benefit, of that practice.
But is only if not don't wait only is teacher instruction advice. You can practice yourself, right? So you win it. So you win it. You will listen. You win it. This so when it change away na, and you so long you do. You so the do in by na, and so that kesan ragu ta.
So it's not just practicing only what the teacher advises you, but also from your side, by your own resources, thinking, you can practice, from your side without, in conjunction, in conjunction with the Lama's instructions. If you combine those two, from the teacher side's instructions and from your own effort and thinking, then that is very beneficial.
Yes. Then as a Buddha said, then I teach it's not English, I don't know. There is Tibetan. The Buddha said, I taught I show you the path of the liberation. Yes. True liberation. But tarba top the mato la yedi so laba tarba rang la rale shebar shasun yeres. Tarba top the mato kya la ba yeres.
I can only show you the path to liberation.
Yes.
But the reaching the goal, achieving liberation is in your hands. You have to do it yourself.
Therefore, if 165% us behind, yes. Therefore, let's practice.
65% is in our hands.
In our hand, yes.
Yeah, by our own effort to practice.
Yes.
65 left.
Yes.
35 is where?
Teacher.
The teacher.
Yes.
Teacher liberation.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
There's 100% to practice and achieve the fruit of the path.
But
there's 65% effort.
Don't is hopeless. Okay, don't hopeless.
Don't be
hopeless. We'll go little person.
Slowly.
Yeah, slowly. One day we will be get happy. Yeah, no hurry. Yeah, but one day is so hot. Tomorrow I'm okay, so that's not good.
So don't be a short distance runner. Be a marathon runner.
Yeah. Always going
to enlightenment.
Then,
Slowly.
Then if one day we will going with diet, no regret. Yeah, so happy. Then when it is strong, that time go enjoy. Go to Central Park, go to the Grand Central, have the drinking. Then one day died, then it's regret. Oh, I'm not time. What happened me? Please call me doctor. What happened me? That is time finish. No idea. Your father or our father is a mother, is dollar, is no help us. Only is Dharma. That is finish. I'm sorry.
Geshe, you talked about contemplating your day at the end of the day. And for me and some people, maybe our mind is too caught up in the busyness of that day. So it would seem to be better to wake up a little early and do a little meditation, contemplation in the morning before you get too busy. What do you think?
저번하고는 방법이 뭐였나?
아니 주당 아니 미세디 배상승이라
상하습니다.
아니 드니 첼라 아니 만야공라 아니 드니 공 갸가이나 드니 샘디 샘디 두나페 카레카거라 그래서 샘디 배상승이 아니 되기도 드니 그런기 삼더니 아니 쇼게 나보 테스 나보
That's true. I agree. Before I told we talk is when you go sleep before, right? Before sleep, then little thinking is good, is virtuous. Yeah, virtuous then go to sleep. That's true. I agree. It's early morning so fresh our mind. Then you take a little meditation, then clean your home, then take a little yoga or physical. If you don't 수부 당보면은 최투구 말아 왔어요.
If you don't have a good physical body,
good physical, then we cannot is practice dharma.
We cannot practice dharma properly.
First you take a little meditation, yeah. Then you can jogging, then yoga. That's good, yeah. Is what says I don't know is Aryadeva is Latin called Aryadeva, yeah. Aryadeva is one 400 verses said. I don't know. Is body is when I search body is 그래서 다르지. 류니 다다 통맥이 소소 수부디 소소 다나시 통고를 했으니.
The body is like an enemy.
Enemies. 차빠차들. Don't is attached to body.
Don't be attached to the body.
Don't be attached to body. Its body is kiniresen.
It's like garbage.
Garbage. Yeah. Same. Yeah. When you died, then its body is burning. Is fire. Cremated. Yeah. Cremated fire. Right? Cremated fire. Only going to his consciousness. Yeah. Consciousness only. Yes. But Lini Brother Tomegi, but you carry your body.
Take care
of your body. Why? If your body is healthy, then you can do good job. Right? So put the Lini Brother Tomegi, 대단해야 돼. 이나야 수부다고 얘기했었네.
So even though this body is like garbage that we have to abandon, when we die, we have to take care of this.
But we have to take care of this body. Why? Why? Really 대단해야 돼. 팀대 이름 소외나 수부디하고 탕부 채워 임바이나 아니 소소기 취하고 루트브레 취하고 루트바이나 안 소나미스 이시기소 사투브레.
Why do we need to take care of this body? Because with a strong healthy body, then we will be able to do a good job.
No, what skill? Sonamishi Sodokshi.
We can do the two accumulations of merit and
merit.
Yeah, yes.
With a good
healthy
body.
Already was said it's 400
verses.
Yes. Yeah. That's the Nyena Pum. Yeah. Nyena.
Nyena ki.
Did that Geshe the meeting begin racing? Tango. Tango Subu Dukcha racing. Naya Subu Dago Japsu is it opposite.
So it is like in a poetic form that it looks like contradictory, because first on the one hand it says it's like garbage that we have to get rid of at the end of the life, but then later on it will say but we have to take care of it because of the reason stated that with a healthy strong body we will be able to complete the two collections of merit and wisdom.
We can stop here. Please, I'm sorry, maybe you guys are a little tired. I'm not tired. I'm always at 4 or 5 hours and I can stay here. But you guys are a little tired. It is okay, this is a good job or good Saturday. Yes? Then if you go outside, then you can see different people, sometimes angry, then going to restaurant, wasted money. Yeah. Now is we discuss is all Saturday the good Saturday. That's the good Saturday. Even is going to outside the bad Saturday. Sunday is bad Saturday, then Monday is bad Saturday.
Thank you, Geshe, for teaching us. Yeah, thank you so much. Should we do?
We always is checking. Then we discuss next Saturday. If we have time, then we will discuss. Okay. I hopefully. Okay.
So she Bulgi Jishin Metotron Rolling Shin in the Empati Sangye Jindu Mite Duargi Rokin Nanda Jinna Chipasho Hirang Guru Ratna Mandala Pandinyataya Gadi Dokun Sunam Yashe Zogzoshin Sunam Yashe Junhui Damba Guni Topan So So next Saturday we'll have readings with transliteration and room on the readings for you to write notes next to them, so you can.
Yes.
Promise.
Then now we have to know if Tibetan, if English, then little confused. Then next week we get is both. Then when we do the first line, second line, easy.
And you'll see really clearly where the first part of the second part of the third part.
Yeah. Then you guys, if you want to we have one recitation. Then if you need, I will be print you guys. Yeah. Then it's print recitation.